Imagine a spider web, its silken threads glistening in the morning dew. It seems delicate, almost harmless. But for a fly caught in its grasp, the web becomes a prison. Drug addiction is much like that spider web, its allure masking deadly consequences. It's a complex issue affecting millions, trapping them in a vicious cycle. The statistics are alarming, painting a grim picture. Lives are lost, families torn apart, and communities ravaged. Addiction affects people of all ages and backgrounds. It's a global crisis demanding our attention and empathy. The tragedy lies in the stigma it carries. Stigma prevents individuals from seeking help, perpetuating shame. It's time to replace judgment with understanding and support. We need to view addiction as a complex health issue requiring a multifaceted approach. By understanding addiction and its effects, we can empower individuals to break free. Addiction is not a choice, it's a complex interplay of factors that create vulnerability. To understand addiction, we must delve into the intricate web of influences. These influences can be categorized into societal, psychological, and biological factors. Societal factors often provide the fertile ground for addiction. Poverty, lack of opportunity, and exposure to trauma can create an environment where drugs become an escape. Psychological factors, such as childhood trauma and mental health disorders, increase the risk of addiction. Biological factors, including genetics and neurobiology, play a crucial role. Drugs hijack the brain's reward system, creating a powerful association with euphoria. The shadow of addiction stretches far and wide, casting a dark pall over the lives of individuals, families, and communities. Like a relentless storm, it leaves a trail of devastation in its wake, affecting every aspect of a person's being. Physical, mental, emotional, and social. Physically, addiction takes a heavy toll on the body. Prolonged drug use can damage vital organs, weaken the immune system, and increase the risk of chronic diseases. From heart disease and stroke to liver failure and cancer, the physical consequences of addiction can be life-threatening. The relentless pursuit of the next high comes at a steep price, slowly eroding the body's resilience and paving the way for a host of health problems. Mentally and emotionally, addiction wreaks havoc on an individual's well-being. Drugs interfere with the brain's delicate chemical balance, impairing judgment, decision-making, and impulse control. This can lead to risky behaviors, strained relationships, and a diminished sense of self-worth. The once bright spark of an individual's spirit can become dimmed, shrouded in a fog of addiction. The ripple effects of addiction extend far beyond the individual, impacting families and communities. Loved ones often find themselves caught in a painful cycle of enabling, codependency, and despair as they struggle to cope with the addict's behavior. The emotional strain can be unbearable, leading to broken relationships, financial ruin, and a pervasive sense of loss and grief. While the grip of addiction can feel inescapable, like a dark cloud threatening to consume all hope, recovery is always possible. Just as a single ray of sunshine can pierce through the thickest fog, hope illuminates the path to healing, offering a lifeline to those struggling to break free from addiction. It's a journey that requires courage, resilience, and unwavering support, but it's a journey worth taking. The first step toward recovery is acknowledging the problem and seeking help. This can be an incredibly challenging step, often fraught with fear, shame, and denial. But it's a crucial step, for it marks the beginning of the healing process. Reaching out to a trusted friend, family member, healthcare professional, or addiction specialist can provide the support and guidance needed to navigate the early stages of recovery. Treatment for addiction is not one-size-fits-all. It's a highly individualized process that should be tailored to the specific needs of each person. There are various evidence-based approaches to addiction treatment, including this involves safely managing withdrawal symptoms as the body rids itself of the addictive substance. Individual therapy, group therapy, and family therapy can help individuals address the underlying causes of their addiction, develop coping mechanisms, and build a strong support system. For some individuals, medications can be an effective tool in managing cravings, reducing the risk of relapse, and supporting long-term recovery. Support groups, such as 12-step programs, provide a safe and supportive environment for individuals in recovery to connect, share their experiences, and learn from one another.